So when patients come in the very first time, you're always doing an interview with them. You're doing a consultation. And the consultation is my way of kind of getting a feel for what's wrong. I always start out by writing on their travel card, perfect health, because I believe that's what everybody wants. I think everybody wants perfect health. And then I just literally go through and ask, okay, what's in its way? Why are you here today? Oh, you know what? I've got low back pain. Okay, how long have you had it for? And I almost break a branch off of that and I run with it. And then I'll go, what else is going on? So we have a questionnaire they fill out and I just go around it with them one by one by one. It may be, oh, I have insomnia. How long have you not been sleeping? When did it start? What was going on? And you work your way around and inevitably you end up with this kind of flower, right? You've got perfect health in the middle and you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 15 things that are interfering with that. Once I see that, I can kind of guess and say, okay, if they only said, hey, my back hurts, I'd be like, all right, I'll shoot an x-ray, I'll run a simple exam, a musculoskeletal exam, I probably can fix this pretty quick because that's the only main focus. But if they've got a flower that I see all these things, I say, hey, we got to look. We have to examine. We got to know what to do so we're not guessing. So I always run 3 exams. I run my IUP, which is my integrated urinalysis panel. It's an overview of what I call my stress model. It's a triangle. There's mechanical stresses, emotional stresses, and nutritional ones. I'm looking for all of those because I treat every patient like they're a bucket. Everybody's a bucket. And so I look at that and say, okay, you got your bucket. It's designed to hold water, so when you get fires, you can throw water on it. I just need to know how many holes you have in that bucket. So if I hurt my elbow, playing golf, chances are pretty good. There's not a lot of holes in your bucket. If I've got 10 things around my perfect health, you probably have more. So I run that IUP to give me an overview of, can the body digest its food? Can it get the parts it's going to need to fix and repair itself? Then I run something called an MMR exam. An MMR exam is a muscle exam, where I'm going through and I'm assessing all the muscles of the body that hold you up against gravity. Because we have 10 organ systems. The musculoskeletal is one of those 10. That and the integumentary, your skin, are the only 2 we can see. But they're all married. So if the digestive system's in trouble, it'll mess up the musculoskeletal. If the circulatory system's in trouble, it'll mess up the musculoskeletal. So if I do a really thorough exam of that one system, it gives me a little bit of an insight to what the other 9 are doing. Now our IUP says, hey, pay attention here also. So now I got a couple things saying the same thing. The last test I run is something called a bioimpedance analysis, or a BIA. The BIA is like a body EKG. It's not just for the heart, it's for the cell. You're looking at the cell. So you're running kind of an electrocardiogram of the cells. So I get some idea, how well does that body heal? Are you a fast healer or a slow healer? How much juice is left in your cell phone battery? How much vitality do you have? Because if you're running low on energy and you don't heal fast, now all of a sudden we get in trouble because you're not going to heal quickly. It doesn't matter what therapy somebody does with you, it's going to take time. Now, once I've assessed these things, I bring the patient back in for a report of findings. At that report of findings, then we start talking. And we say, hey, what do you want? Do you want to Humpty Dumpty care things? Do you want to kind of just get it feeling better and go about your way until it breaks again in a week or 2 or 3? Or do you want to try to fix what's wrong? And we come back to our model now. We come back to our history that we did. Hey, I just hurt my wrist playing football the other day. It's not going to take me 2, 3 weeks to fix that. But if you have that flower around perfect health and some things you've had for 10 years and you've had depression since you were in high school and now you're 60, these are decade-long things. We have to unwind these things and it takes time. So when you're treating a patient, you're really trying to assess, are we doing acute, quick fix care, because that's what they want? Are they like, gosh, doc, I'm tired of feeling bad. I'm ready to get my life back. I'm ready to commit to getting my life back. Then we create a care plan that is designed at restoring normal function. The longer you've had problems, the longer it takes. I think Deepak Chopra used to always say, it takes roughly a month to fix a year's worth of problems. So if you've been battling depression for 2 decades, guys, you're not getting rid of it in a month. right? You've had it for 20 years. It's going to take time for the body to unwind that. But the great part about this is as you start unwinding these things, you can see it. You can feel it. You're going to feel better as you're going along. Things are going to improve. You're going to get stronger and more energy. Everything's going to start improving. It just takes time to get the big picture resolved.